they need something else. They need like an exhibit. Like you see why Jay-Z, everybody going to the Jay-Z exhibit because Jay-Z is a legend and he goes all out. You know what I'm saying? If that was Beyonce, he should have did the same thing.
Yeah.
Spike Lee has an exhibit at the museum. They went all out for Spike Lee because he's a legend. If you're a legendary clothing brand like Timberland, that's the best that you could do is a pop-up event. You know what I'm saying? And you serving people not even gourmet food. You serving them fucking burgers and fries. Like, come on.
Wow. Wow.
You know what I mean? So
I'm just
I
glad that
was
you
just
got that.
disgusted with the whole thing. I end up leaving. Lola Brooke was on stage and I left in the middle of her set. Like I didn't even stay because I really wanted to see Rock Marcy. They say Rock Marcy for lab. They put on all these other people that don't eat Timberland.
5% of people who tried on their own actually got a modification.
K Tronada is dope, but he don't embody Timberland to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I missed out on Rock Marcy, but I definitely would. You didn't miss nothing, Christian. Trust me. It was disappointing. You know, like half of the line, half of these kids that was there wasn't even rocking Timberland shit. They were rocking everything else but Timberland.
Hilarious. Shit. Okay. Yeah, man. So that's why I was like, let's just push the dance hall thing. I'm gonna talk about the dance hall review and stuff like that after this review because I'm just grateful you got that shit for free. Because if you would have paid for that shit, man, that would have been a whole different story.
Right. What you mean?
Because it was like, because if you would have paid like a good amount of
What you
money
mean?
for that, you said what? You said what?
Nah, it was a free event. I didn't have to pay. Thank God it was free. I didn't have to pay for it. Cause I wasn't paying for that shit. I would have wanted my money back. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Okay. I'm gonna start in about 10 more minutes. We already got 6 people. Okay, that's not bad. What's up, Mike? So next week is the Busta Rhymes new album review. I might do that next week. Kind of worried about this album, honestly.
All right, Buster.
So what's been going on in the news? So Kiki Palmer's gonna host the Soul Train Awards next week. It's kind of crazy because BET wants the ratings after that debacle of the BET Awards that they had this year. So that's like, you know what? Kiki Palmer's going through some shit. Let's have her host and talk shit about her baby daddy. Let's just do that. Like
Crazy.
BT think BT think they slick though, but they not. And I guess like the main news of the week, fucking Diddy settled. Diddy settle the whole lawsuit and everything.
And he was
Um,
guilty. He was guilty.
yeah,
I've been saying this. Like when Mark Nash came on here and BJ and all the Diddy supporters, I told you all this dude was shiesty. Nobody wanted to hear. I told you all this nigga's not no legend. Maybe now y'all wake up and see that. He did too many people dirty in the industry. Like we should not salute this dude. I'm not saluting this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
brother
Like
love.
is the days of Bad Boy are long gone. Bad Boy is dead. He's not relevant to this culture anymore. You know what I'm saying? He had one classic album because of the artist that was featured on it. Let's not act like he's some great producer because he wasn't actually producing. He was taking credit for shit. You know, He was stealing
Right.
hit records before to make more hit records. He didn't do nothing innovative. I've been saying this. But so somehow when I say Diddy name, oh, I'll come off as a hater. Oh, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've been here for a long time. I've seen Diddy. He's not a legend. We got to take it for what he is. He had a good run for a couple years with Bad Boy. That was it. He didn't do nothing innovative for this culture. You know what I'm saying? Every artist on the label had an issue with him. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to speak the truth about these people, man. I'm not kissing nobody's ass for no likes and clicks. It's not happening.
Right.
You know what I'm
And you shouldn't
saying?
have to. You
Diddy
shouldn't have
is a
to.
spicy nigga. We know what he did. You know what I'm saying? If it makes him look even more guilty settling 24 hours with Cassie. So now we can add that to his shiesty ass resume with everything else that he's done.
And the gag is, I've seen a lot of people actually got mad at the fact that they settled so quickly and stuff like that too. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing about this bullshit is the fact that she actually still she as in Cassie actually stood up and just let people know, hey, you fucked me over, you fucked my career over, you fucked my mental
Right.
state and everything like
Right.
that too. So I personally feel like, yeah, get that bread, but at the same time,
And it shouldn't be shocking. Yo, they have rumors right now about him even plotting Kim Porter's death, his own baby mother.
oh
You know what I'm
yeah, I've
saying?
been said that. I've
If
been
if
said
you
that.
heard the Love album, he has a song called Kim Porter dedicated to Kim Porter, his baby mother, the love of his life or whatever. And he's nowhere to be found on the tribute song. But he rushed to do "I'll Be Missing You" after Biggie died. Explain that. I want people to remember that he rushed to do "I'll Be Missing You" after Biggie died, before No Way Out came out.
Actually, he stole "I'll Be Missing You" from Sauce Money. Let's remember
Right,
that.
right. But
Remember
Source
that.
Money got a Grammy for that though. Source Money got a Grammy. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
but he still stole it
Okay,
though. I
but
mean,
he rushed to do that even before No Way Out was announced to even come out as an album. He rushed to do that song for Biggie after he died. Okay, your baby mother, he dedicates a song called Kim Porter. He's not on the song. It's Babyface and John Legend. Explain that. That's not kind of weird to you that you dedicate a song for your baby mother and you know where to be found on it,
sus.
but you rushed to do a song for Biggie? Come on, yo. Lines like this dude is not no saint.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about that, man.
I'm so over Diddy. Like years ago, I've been over Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like why are we paying homage to this shiesty ass nigga in the industry? He's fucked over too many people, and maybe now people will realize that and open up their eyes and see that. Like yo, this nigga Try was saying this shit for years, and even when I was saying it, people come on here, Mark Nash come on here, BJ, everybody else. Oh, Diddy's a legend for what? What has he done? What has he done that he's a legend? You fucked over your own artists. You know what I'm saying? You took all of their publishing and he wants to act like now, oh, I'm gonna give Mace's publishing back in 112. But you remember a point in time when he actually took 112 to court just so that they could get
Yeah,
off Bad Boy and go to Def Jam? You
yeah.
remember when he had that beef with that's how him and 50 had the beef in the begin with because he didn't want to let Mace go sign the G Unit. And they're still beefing over that. He fucked over too many people. It can't be me that just see that. If you're a true hip hop head and you know how he is, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't want to hear shit about you're hating on Diddy. Nah, ain't no hate, man. I've been on Bad Boy Street Team. I've seen Bad Boy artists live in concert. We got to call a spade a spade. This nigga is a shiesty ass dude, and there's a lot of people in the industry that don't want to speak out on him. Well,
Cause
I'm
they
not in the
scared.
industry. I'm gonna say what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Nah, I'm not saying destroy the Bad Boy albums. because I supported Bad Boy, I supported Death Row when all that shit was going on with the Colts. I'm saying for Diddy, he's a shiesty ass dude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see why we should celebrate him. Okay, Bad Boy is dead and gone. That era is over. That's all I'm saying. So all these Puff Daddy supporters that come on here and they say, "Oh, you hating and this and that," I want y'all to open up your eyes and see what's going on. That's what I'm saying.
Right. They'll learn the hard way. They'll definitely learn the hard way.
That's what it is, and he it make him look bad now. Like you cover, you buy, you settle with Cassie in 24 hours. It make him look guilty, and you know why? Because they probably had proof. Her and her lawyer probably had receipts of what he's done over the years. That's why he settled. Because if that shit came out, that shit would ruin him. You know.
I feel like this is only the beginning, honestly.
Yeah. And if it happened to her, who else has it happened to that was a part of Bad Boy, or that's associated with him, that knows stuff that she knows? There might be other people like come out. Aubrey O'Day said the same thing, that there's shit that she knows. She's been trying to tell people for years and nobody would listen. What does she know? You know what I'm saying? Like making people walk over the Brooklyn Bridge for cheesecake, that have nothing to do with getting a contract. That have nothing to do with getting a record deal. I know there's people that support that shit. I'm totally against that. Because that has nothing to do with your talent and what you can do and offer for a record label. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that is why people can't stand this dude. You know what I'm saying? When you can have what's his dude name? Fonzo Bentley, and Fonzo Bentley was like his manservant, and he's waking up at 4 a.m. to press his clothes. So you're a grown ass man, and you're a manservant for another grown ass man. And he went to college, and you see nothing wrong with being a man slave for Diddy. That's what he went to college for, to be a man slave for Diddy. So before he get up in the morning, you got to iron his clothes. Fuck that. Nah. Nobody see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. But I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go.
Cool. All right. What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely, lovely, lovely day? This is your boy Reg. Where's Reg in the building? I got my homeboy Try with me. All righty. All right. So before we start, you know what we gotta do? We gotta do our on this day on hip hop and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I actually do have this album, but I left it at my crib. But I'm still gonna show it to y'all and everything like that. It's Eric Sermon's React.
Yes.
This album came out 2002, November 19th. Very, very, very great album. This was actually his. Oh, you say you got it? So this was actually his second and final album on J Records. You know what I'm saying? Which was owned by Clive Davis. This was released 1 year after the music album. That one was very good too. I like that one. You know what I'm saying? So this one definitely has some joints right here. You know what I'm saying? It definitely has some joints. I liked We Don't Care with Free. Yes. AJ and Free from 106 and Park. She did music too. The title track with Redman was pretty hot. I like that beat from Just Blaze. You know what I'm saying? Hold Up Dub with Keith Murray was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Do I like this as much as the music album? Honestly, I think I like this a tad bit better than the music album. A tad
Right.
bit better. I feel like both albums are very similar in terms of sound
Right.
and everything like
Mhm.
that too. But Eric Sermon's still doing his thing because around this time it was J Records. That was the era of the Alicia Keys and everything like that too. Who else was on J Records? I think wasn't no Britney Spears. She was
Wyclef,
on Jive.
Wyclef was on there.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
um,
He was already done by that time.
I
Honestly,
think I think Swiss Beats was on there at one point.
ugh,
Yeah,
ugh. Oh yeah, because that's when he had his first solo album back in like '02.
yeah. Ghetto Stories. Yeah, that was on J Records. Yeah,
No wonder why it was trash. But yeah, man. So like I said before, this Eric Sermon album React, very, very, very dope album. I definitely need to do a review on this one because I
yes.
think I got it all.
Thank
I think
you,
I got
Rich, because you did get me that last year. I showed that last year in the collection vid.
yeah,
You know, it does need a remaster because there's some songs that the treble is off or the bass. You know, and I had this on bootleg back in the day, and the bootleg sounded like crap. And I actually get the retail one, and the retail one sounds like crap. So it's a good album, but he needs a remaster for this album.
right. Christian said
I
Eric's
guess
last
those
good
are his
album
ones.
before
He had something on J Records, though. I know he had a deal with Clive, and was it Cassidy that was on J Records?
it was one of them niggas, really.
Yeah, they had like a couple of people on there. Get the Product G and B, they were on there. You know, they never dropped the album. They were like on J Records.
Yeah. But I was saying I was reading Christian's comment. He said this is Eric's last good album before Vernia. I disagree because I love Chilltown that came out in '04. I
I
respectfully
didn't hear that
disagree.
one. I gotta hear that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Vernia was
Um,
good. I like Vernia.
yeah, Vernia was like I said, he never had a bad album. Well, I didn't like the Onassis album. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah,
I didn't like
I
Onassis.
like that one. That one was underrated. I think he had a lot of features on every track though. It was too many features on that.
I agree. And he had a very experimental sound at that time. I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, Eric.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't go by his real name. He didn't go by Eric. He went by
Yeah.
Eric Onassis. So I
That
can
was like
respect
an
that.
ego thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can definitely respect that. But other than that, let's get back to the main show. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, but so we're gonna continue on with the Salt-N-Pepa discussion. We're gonna talk about their second album, Assault with a Deadly Pepper. Of course, like I mentioned, I don't have this album. I'm actually about to show you the album cover. Give me 1 second. Honestly, the album cover is like the best thing on the album. To be real with you,
Wow.
let me stop. It did grow on me. It did grow on me a little bit. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
But Buster was on J Records. Was he on J Records?
Yeah,
Was that
yeah,
was
he
that
was
Genesis or after Genesis?
Genesis and
Genesis. So that's
it ain't
like 2000. Yeah.
Genesis and it ain't safe no more. That was when he was on J.
Buster was on there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So this is the what up, John? By the way, this is the album cover right here. Um, Again, this was produced by Herby Luvbug and the Invincibles. It was on London Records, which was distributed by Next Plateau. Singles this album came out with 3 singles: Shake Your Thing, Get Up Everybody Get Up, and Twist and Shout. They picked the wrong singles.
You
Getting
crazy?
ahead of myself.
How? How?
Let
Hold
me
on.
explain.
What
Let me
singles from this album
try
would you would have picked?
try. Let me talk before I know this review is going to be heavy.
Oh my
Let
god.
me let me let me explain myself. Let me explain. And we're also going to do a double review with Herbie Lovebug's compilation, The House That Rap Built, which was like his poor man's version of In Control Volume 1, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Um, so Salt-N-Pepa consists of Salt, Pepper, and we also have a new member, the new Spinderella, the best known Cinderella, let's just say that. So after the release of Hot, Cool, and Vicious, they were still just getting to know the music industry. They were touring and everything like that too, and they were just putting their name more out there. But then the thing about it is the fact that they had a falling out with the first Cinderella. If you guys remember the movie, which we've done okay, we've done a review on the movie years ago. For a Lifetime movie, it was very good. I actually liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, the first Cinderella was very incompetent. She was late for recording sessions and everything like that too. And Herby lost his patience. He was just like, you know what? He just dropped her. So that's when they got with what's her name? What's her name?
Didi.
Dee Dee. Yeah, Dee Dee. Because the first one was named Latoya,
Right.
and it was actually an interview Latoya did. I don't know if it was like on Video Soul where she was just talking about how they did her wrong. If I can find that video, I will post it on the community tab. Like we mentioned before, they never really had a lot of success with Cinderellas because look what happened years later with Dee Dee, but that's another story
Right.
for a different day. But with Dee Dee, Salt-N-Pepa were kind of looking at her like they just felt like she was a bit too young. Cause I think at that time she was 16 years old. She was
Wow.
16 years old
She
when
was 16 when this came out.
yeah,
Really?
Dee Dee Cinderella, yes.
Wow.
I
She
thought she
don't
was
look
at
like
least 18.
she
Nah,
don't
she
look like
don't.
16 on the album cover. No.
Nah, they don't. No. Nah, they look like women, but let me stop. Let me stop. But so like I said, Hot Cool and Vicious was nominated for a Grammy Award, but it lost to Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff for the Fresh Prince with Parents Just Don't Understand. You know what I'm saying? And by '88, hip hop was really becoming a very, 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 very dope movement at the time too, because you had the Public Enemies, the Eric B. and Rakims, the NWAs, the Too Shorts, the so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? And with Salt-N-Pepa being like one of the first successful female rap groups, they were already like looked upon as role models and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because after Salt-N-Pepa, you had MC Light, you had Queen Latifah blowing up and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just on the East Coast. On the West Coast, you had like the Oaktown 357, which was like MC Hammer's group. You
Right.
had
JJ Fad.
JJ Fad, of course. I forgot about them. That's now we definitely got to talk about at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Salt-N-Pepa pretty much was working on the second album, Assault with a Deadly Pepper,
Right.
and I really wanted to do this double review because of the fact that I really want to highlight Herby's production because the fact with Black Magic being the album we're going to talk about next week, that was the first time they really had creative control and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And we know with Herbie's production and everything like that too, it became like a tug of war between him and the group. And it's bad enough that, he was dating Saul. And I think after this album, they kind of stopped dating, but that's going to be for next week and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. So with that being said, this is the album cover right here. I've always liked this album cover to keep it a
Yeah.
buck with you and stuff. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It was very,
It,
very clean.
it's an iconic rap star album cover. Like they got the red
Exactly.
and black leather on. You got the hair popping. The whole font with the black and red lettering. I love it.
Yeah, I definitely love it too. Give me one quick second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I swear to God. Sorry about that. I have to have my shit together when I do this stuff. So, all right. So, yeah, it's a very, like you said before, it's a very iconic album cover. I've seen this picture like posters, compilations, so on and so
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, this album has 12 songs. Let me pull up some more of my notes. Give me 1 second. Shit. that. All right, so this album has 12 songs, and we're gonna get started with the first track. It was like the intro jam. Um, Nothing to it with this song. It's just them Salt and Pepper just saying, "Are you ready?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's do this." It's just setting the whole tone of the album. Second album they try to set the whole tone and everything like that too. So I can respect it.
I think this might be the only track on this album that I had an issue with. I feel like if you're introducing a new DJ, I think Spinderella should have been on the intro as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you got like Salt, asking Pepper, are the mics loud enough? Shall we begin? Then you got like it sounded like some wind blowing in the background, and that's basically it. That's the whole intro. But I feel like being that they went from one DJ on the first album to Spinderella on this one, that she should have been introduced on the intro. I mean, that's just what I would have did.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that. 'Cause at that time too, you had I was about to say, it was just like a lot of motherfuckers pretty much didn't really do like a lot of DJ tracks like
Yeah,
in the beginning of their albums and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they just wanted to set the tone
yeah,
because really though, like I said, the DJ is definitely all the glue that really holds the group together and
right.
everything like that too. Shit. Okay. So next now we have is the next track, which is the title track, "The Salt with a Deadly Pepper." If you guys recognize that sample, that horn
Mhm.
sample, that came from Public Enemy's "Night of the Living Basshead" and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Public Enemy sampled those same horns too. And this is actually, despite like the long intro, this is actually probably my favorite song on this album. Keep it a buck with you.
This is your favorite song?
Yeah,
This is your favorite song?
this is my favorite song.
Wow. So you really don't like this album then?
We'll talk about that. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll talk about it. All I'm gonna
Yeah.
say is that this album kind of grew on me and stuff like that too, but not by much. But we'll talk about it. So when it comes to this song right here, you can definitely tell that they were stepping their pen game up because like the first album had like a very strong Run DMC kind of influence and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And with this, they still had like a little Run DMC authentics, but at the same time, they were just stepping the pen game up, trying to do what they got to do and everything like that too. Very 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 dope track right here. I was trying to pull up some lyrics, but I can't really find the lyrics, and motherfucking Rap Genius done put the wrong lyrics on that song, so that's always great. But other than that, yeah, this is definitely your favorite song of mine.
The problem with this song, I mean, I like the beat, but for damn near half the song, it's an instrumental track, and they're not rapping until like 3 minutes into the track. So why is that? Like, why did they choose to rap so late in the track? You know what I'm saying? Like, it started off as I thought it was gonna be an instrumental. It started off as an instrumental, and then when you get to like 3 minutes, that's when they start rapping a little bit. But it's not a full rap song. It's mostly an instrumental for the most part.
Right, because trust me, that almost confused me too, and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand where you're coming
Right.
from with that. So hold on, let me see if I got some lyrics. I like that one line when they said, "And when you were done, you're gonna need a Valium to calm your nerves after I bomb your nerves. Quiet comes after the storm is heard, and I'm storming long and strong. I can't go wrong." Like I like that line and everything like that too. So this was a pretty cool track. Track number 3, I like it like that. Um, this one was enjoyable, but it was kind of like a push it part 2, if that makes
What?
sense. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Really?
yeah. It was kind of like a Push It Part Two for me. It, yeah, it's enjoyable. It's not like one of my favorites, but it's enjoyable. So
I don't hear pushing on this. It's more like a go-go sounding track. You know, it had a fast-paced beat, but I don't think they sound like pushing at all. I don't hear pushing on this. It's just a different type of track. They were doing different things even back in the 80s with Salt-N-Pepa. Like you could clearly tell they were definitely going mainstream and trying out different sounds, and they wasn't just doing rap. And
right,
I liked it. I thought it was a dope track. It's just something different from them that they just displayed that they could do rap, they could do pop, they could do go-go, they could do rock. They did a lot of different sounds. Even on this album, there's a lot of different sounds on here.
yeah, and again, it can be a good thing, but it can be a very bad thing on certain
Right.
tracks. You know. Um, Next one we got is Solo Power. Let's Get Paid. So pretty much both of them had solo joints, and this was like Salt solo joint and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? This one was pretty cool. I actually like this track. It was an okay kind of song and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for too much for the beat from Herbie,
Uh,
to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, it was pretty decent.
I love it. I think having one solo track with Salt and one with Pepper, you get to hear they own styles, separately. The beat was dope. I like the beat. I like the sample on it. Salt saying the capital S on the spot. I'm here to wreck shop. Salt, where's Pepper? Yo, she's at the next spot. I love that. I actually like Salt's solo track more than Pepper's on. You know what
Same.
I'm saying? Yeah, this was a good joint.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. I always felt like Salt was like the better lyricist. Like
Uh,
Pepper was good too, but I feel like Salt was just the better
yeah.
lyricist in my opinion.
Yeah, so this is like this is like an outcast debate because there's like we talked about. There's some tracks where Big Boy sound better than Andre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But the majority feel like Andre is the better lyricist. I feel like Salt was good on a lot of tracks, but Pepper did get her on certain tracks. You
especially
know?
when the Very Necessary album came out. Oof,
Right, right.
they
Yeah.
were catching bodies.
Even on Black's Magic, doper than dope. I thought Pepper sounded better than Salt on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All right. Next track we got is Shake Your Thing. By the way, I forgot to mention. No, actually, I didn't forget to mention. So this song actually features EU. EU Go-Go Group. They were known for that song, The Butt. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they had that song called The Butt from the
Yep.
School Day soundtrack. Whoa, I love that. I love that track. Right, I
Yep.
don't give a fuck what no one says.
Still in the back.
Y- yes, ding, 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 ding. Like, oh my god. But I
Yes.
don't like this. But this is actually a cover or their own hip hop version of the Isley Brothers song. It's Your Thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not like the covers on this album. I feel like those were the weakest things on this
Wow.
fucking album. Yeah. Uh, I was like, okay, I was like one or two covers, but I think they had like three covers on this bullshit. And this is actually one of my favorite Isley Brothers songs and stuff like this. So they kind of whitewashed it. Let's just make sense. They kind of like
Yeah.
whitewashed this track. And also too, it's funny how you mentioned the DC because Herbie, was using like a lot of DC influences and everything like that.
Mm,
Like a lot of the DMC
right.
go-go music influences, which
Mm,
is cool. I mean, go-go music is not really my kind of thing and everything like that. I like a
right.
few go-go, but it's not really like my kind of thing. Shout out to the DMV. I know y'all love your go-go music. It depends on the artist. Like if it's that song doing like that overnight scenario. then yeah, that song right there, I can fuck with that. But all that other shit, I'm just like, okay. But yeah, I do not like this shit. It's just whack.
I love this song. This is a classic record. The video, they just having fun. They dancing. You know, Pepper got her blonde hair flowing. They rocking the ripped up jeans and the shirts, and the beat was fire. I loved it, man. Like I don't know what you was hearing. Like this. This is one of their iconic records, man. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Having EU on there with them, and he already blew up with the doing the butt joint on school days, and bringing him back for another smash hit like this, and it's a classic to me.
And I can respect it, but I just never got into it. Oh my god, the next track, I gotcha. Jeez. Okay, so hear me out. They kind of used the Joe Tex song "I Gotcha," but they wanted to make a hip hop, a rap rock song. Again, the Run DMC influences and everything like that. I hate this song. This is not. I do not like this song. Like
Hate is such a
the beat,
strong word, right? Hate. You hate
the
this
beat
song.
is the beat is whack. See,
Wow.
this is why I can't really put Herbie like on the same level as like the Marley Malls, the Larry Smiths. I'm like Herbie has some shit too. He used a lot of familiar samples, which we'll talk about that in the compilation. But yeah, I didn't care for this shit.
I like it. I like it. I do agree that they did borrow the Run DMC rap rock, back and forth, mic delivery. But they've
Right,
done that before. Even on the first album, they did that.
right.
But I see Run DMC was like the biggest group, at that time. Still one of the best groups ever. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for Run DMC, you might not have a Salt-N-Pepa. So they clearly idolized Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? And but to hear Salt-N-Pepa over like a rock infused track, I just thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the sound. Like to really like cross over, like Run DMC did it many times. Beastie Boys done it. Salt-N-Pepa did it. Is there so many others that have done it? It's like that was the sound to use to get radio, and I thought they did it well.
Respect, definitely respect. I mean, I just cannot get
Yeah,
into it.
when you look at this, it's a rap album, but you're getting different flavors on a rap album. You're getting your pop, you're getting your rock, you're getting your go-go. They were versatile. That's what it was back then. It was, and we didn't hear artists get crucified for that. Run DMC never got crucified for using rock guitars on their songs. It was just dope to hear. Like yo, they got Aerosmith on Walk This Way. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Rock Box. Like those are iconic records. It's tricky. You know what I'm saying? So that was the sound. Like if you was gonna make it, that was the sound to go with.
definitely. Definitely, yeah. I mean, like I said, they weren't the only motherfuckers to do that whole rap rock kind of sound
Right.
and shit like that, but it fit people like Run DMC, the Beastie Boys more.
Mhm.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because when I think Salt and Pepper, I think Push It. I think my
Right.
mic sounds nice and stuff like that. I think Let's Talk About Sex, like
Mhm.
a very hip hop feel with like a poppy kind of feel to it too. You know, so
Right.
I feel like I just feel like Herbie was kind of reaching a bit. You know,
But well, I mean, but they still used it. Like none of your business is a rock track. You know what I'm saying? They have a rock remix from Muggs from Cypress Hill on the single for that. A
I
rock
still got to
remix
hear
from
that.
Muggs.
I
You know
still
what I'm
got to hear
saying?
that.
Not a hip hop remix. He did a rock remix with him. So
Got
it's
you.
it's always been in their DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's just that people are gonna know them for the push hits and the shoops and all that, what a man and all, you know what I mean? But they always had the rock in their music.
Definitely. Okay. Respect. Next track, Let the Rhythm Run remix. So, according to my research, the original version of the song was on the Color soundtrack, which I got the soundtrack. I just haven't really like paid attention, listened to it, the track listing and stuff like that too. But this one was pretty cool, a pretty solid track. This is actually a Herby beat. I can actually say was very different, very distinctive, and everything like that too. So I gotta hear the original, but yeah.
This was dope. I like the beat for this. Definitely a bass line was knocking. Definitely an album, a strong album cut.
Oh yeah, very, very, very strong album cut. Like, oh my god,
So
like
so we found one song that you like so far on here, maybe two.
actually no, it's actually two,
So
three
far.
songs I like. Salt with a Deadly
Okay.
Pepper, Let's Get Paid, and Let the Rhythm Run remix. All right, next joint, Get Up. I can't talk. Get Up, Everybody, Get Up. I love this fucking record. This actually might be my second favorite song off this album. This should have been a fucking single. This
It
should have
was
been
a
a fucking
single.
single.
There's a video for this. It is a
Oh wait,
single.
hold up. Oh yeah, this was a single. You right. You right.
Yeah.
Well, I was just always used to seeing the whole cover versions and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I never actually saw the video to this track.
See, and
But
I
yeah,
don't even remember Twist and Shout. I have to watch the video today. I'm like, I don't remember that coming out back in the day.
yeah, I saw the video years ago on a public access channel and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying?
I do not remember that. Like, if they played it, I totally missed it back then. I don't remember that song at all.
Gotcha. Gotcha. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, with this track right here, it you guys would recognize that sample, that classic Parliament sample, which a lot of people have used. Master Ace, Boss, that dun 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 dun
Buckshot.
dun, dun, dun. Buckshot too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, even if like in 1988 standards, that beat definitely was probably one of the most polished beats on the whole project and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely did a thing on this one. I don't have no quotables from this one, but this one's definitely a favorite of mine.
I love it. I love the dancing. The choreography in the video was phenomenal. The beat, the Parliament riff, the chorus, get up, everybody get up. Fire. Classic record. Always been one of my favorite Salt-N-Pepa songs. Yep. And they have a video for this as well. This came out. I love it.
Right. Yeah, this has always been a favorite of mine too. You know what I'm saying? Next track we got is Spinderella's Not a Fella But a Girl DJ. So this is like the DJ track, but it's a DJ track with rapping on it and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, this was pretty straight, pretty straight. Not one of my favorites, but again, just introducing the world to the new Spinderella. You know, so I can respect it.
Now this is how you pay homage to your DJ. Like back when you had like Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince and EPMD and Gangstar, they paid homage to their DJs. You know what I'm saying? And this was the proper way to pay homage to Spinderella, one of the best DJs ever. And still killing it at her age, looking sexy, dope ass beat, the scratching my spin. This was dope. I wish they would have. I still feel like Spinnerella should have been on the intro for the album, but this is the way you pay homage to your DJ. Because back then the DJs mattered. The DJs was a member of the group that you was in, which is why you had like all three, on the album cover. But now it's like DJs don't even matter no more. But we got to get back to saluting the DJs, and Spinnerella is a legendary DJ.
By the way, fuck Wiz Khalifa for disrespecting DJs months
Yeah,
ago.
but he
Yeah,
don't he don't have a DJ of his own, so he wouldn't know about that.
right. Well, he don't have a lot of good albums either. So what's the
Yeah,
point?
that's another thing.
Right. Anyway, after that track we got Solo Power Syncopated Soul. This is the Pepper version, the Pepper solo track. Um, Again, this was a pretty dope track. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like Salt had a better solo track, but Pepper did a thing on this record too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a highlight of mine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yes. Pepper definitely killed it lyrically. I like Salt. I like the beat for Salt solo track better. But Pepper had some lines on here. She said, "I'm the Pepper, much deafer, half stepper. No, I never. World renowned as a vocalist. When Salt is not around, I'm a soloist." That's bars right there. Definitely, Pepper is dope when it comes to the bars as well. But I like the beat better for Salt's solo track.
definitely. Next track we got is Twist and Shout. Ah, my God, there's another cover. Now, you guys should know, this was a song that was originally, keyword, originally by the artist named, the artist, a group called the Top Notes. But it got famous, keyword, it got famous first by the Isley Brothers
Hmm.
before the Beatles took
Right.
it, and all those white girls started screaming every time they sang that song and stuff like that too. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've never really cared for this. I like the Isley Brothers version more, but
Uh,
I never really cared for this song like that. And
right.
this version, it didn't really do anything for me either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, great, another cover, great. So
See, and I heard the Beatles. The first song that I heard from the Beatles was "Twist and Shout." It was their version of "Twist and Shout," like way back in the '80s. When like Z100 and other radio stations were playing them. They were playing, the Beatles version of "Twist and Shout." So that's like the first Beatles song I ever heard was "Twist and Shout" before the Ozzy Brothers. You know, and like I said, like I had to go on the Salt and Pepper YouTube channel today to watch this video because I don't remember the video coming out back in the day. And if it did, they wasn't playing it on Video Music Box. They might have played it like on Friday Night Videos or something another channel, but I don't remember seeing it. You know what
well,
I'm saying? Mhm.
it wasn't like a big hit
Right.
in his discography and stuff like that too. So because I feel like this album this album went gold and everything like that, but not a lot of
Yeah.
singles really charted as high as Hot, Cool, and Vicious. So
Right. Yeah. But you could tell this was definitely something they did for pop radio for radio play. It's a old. It's like their version of like the when this come out in the 50s. It's like a
60s.
60s. It's like their rap version of a 60s classic, and even the video. When you look at the video, it's in black and white. They're wearing like 60s clothes. They have a band with them. It's
Like
like girls screaming in the
Jesus
crowd, and
Christ.
you know what I'm saying. So you know what they were doing when they did this record. They were definitely trying to get a broader audience. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. I gotta give them applaud them for taking for experimenting with their sound and taking the risk and because a lot of people wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And but Salt and Pepper, they looked at it not just with rap, but a broader landscape and like like we don't have to just stay in rap. We could do pop, we could do rock if we wanted, we could do go-go. And that's what they were trying with this. And I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope like rap, pop record on a 60s classic. So
Right. Definitely. And the next and last track is called Hyped on the Mic. Um, I wouldn't have ended this album with this song. Keep it a buck with you.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like this could have been like one of the second or third track on this album. But this was decent. Again, the beat didn't really do anything for me, really, but it was
Right.
decent.
Yeah, it was. I like the beat. The beat was dope, and the scratching my spinning wheel on it was cool.
Right. Overall, oh Lord. How can I put? You know what? I'm gonna go last. You can go first. Let me get my thoughts together. I'm gonna go last.
Reggie's gonna shit on the album. That's why you want to go last. Oh my god! You didn't tell me this was gonna be a night full of trash reviews, Reg.
I told you for years I never cared for this album. I told you for years.
So you just wanted to shit on Salt-N-Pepa and Herby
Well,
Luvbug.
well, hold up, wait a minute. This goo on me. You know what? Let me just say my thoughts. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Okay.
I'm gonna say. To me, I think
Oh,
it's a five-man
okay.
classic. It's one of my favorite Salt-N-Pepa albums. Yes, a five-man
Classic.
classic. Well, when you look at their discography, other than see, I never heard Brand New, so I'm not gonna comment on Brand New just yet. But of all their albums, I don't feel like they have one bad album in their discography. Like, you know, How Cool and Vicious was dope. I don't think it was. It was a solid debut. I don't think it was a classic though. But I think this is better than their first album. I think they stepped up the production. I think they had bigger hits on here. You know, I don't. There wasn't other than the
Nigga,
intro. Where I felt like Spinning
what you
Relics should have been on the
smoking?
intro. I felt like every track was banging. I don't feel like they have a better album. Like this to me was a five night classic. When you got songs like Shake Your Thing, Get Up Everybody, you know, Twist and Shout, I Got You, even the DJ tracks, Spinderella's Not a Fellow. Like again, it's a rap album, but they were thinking bigger than rap. You know what I'm saying? They were thinking like, yo, we could do a pop record, we could do rock, we could do go-go. And that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? And even if in all of their albums, they've always done that. It wasn't just a strictly rap album. And you gotta give them they props for doing different things and trying to think outside the box. A lot of artists don't ever come they stay in one box and they never come out of that box. That's why they don't you know, succeed. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think outside of your box. Jay-Z did it. That's why he's a legend. Because he didn't just stay in one lane. You know, same with Nas. You know what I'm saying? You know, Common. It's a whole bunch of Kanye. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a far my classic. You know, I love the album. I love the production from Herby. You know, Salt Pepper have great chemistry on the mic, and they're the only female rap group to ever be successful. So to me, they top 10 easily of all time when it comes to rap groups. Now the other album we talk about, that's a different story.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But the other album has my favorite Salt and Pepper song. Period. Stay
Really?
tuned.
What? Yes, that's your favorite Salt-N-Pepa song ever? The song that's on Herby Love Book? You got to be kidding me. You just don't like Salt-N-Pepa then.
I I
You
told
got to
you
be
for
kidding me.
years.
The
I
one,
told you
hold up,
for
your
I
favorite
told you for
Salt-N-Pepa
years.
song is not even on the
Yes,
album. It's on Herby Love Book's
yes,
album. Are you fucking kidding me?
yes. I told
Wow,
you for years. I've told you this
wow.
for years. I
So you
said
have no
this shit.
favorite. You have no favorite song on Very Necessary or Black's Magic,
We'll see next year. We'll see. I mean, we'll see next week.
bro. You've got to be kidding me. Your favorite Salt and Pepper song ever is on Herbie Lovebug's album that half of the rap community don't even fucking know or they ignored it.
Actually, they do know it. Believe it or
Yeah,
not, they do.
this is the first time
Yes.
I'm hearing this piece of shit.
Ah,
I
damn,
could have easily ignored
damn.
it. I could have
Random,
easily ignored this album. If we never talked about this album, nobody would ever give a fuck. Nobody would care.
Hey, hey, hey. Well,
Nobody would care.
let, let me give my thoughts on this album. When I first heard this album years ago, I did not like it because I just felt like it was way too poppier than Hot, Cool, and Vicious. But I had to tell myself Salt and Pepper had more of a pop edge than a lot of other groups or rappers at that time
Mhm,
too. But
mhm,
now re-listening to this album now, I still have my when it comes to it, but I feel like it was balanced equally. Like there's like four songs I like, and then the other most of the thing I don't really like from the album are like the cover tracks, and
mhm.
I feel like the cover tracks was just my least favorite. Like I said, I respect your opinion when you say that they were trying to like stretch the boundaries, be more versatile. I can respect it, but the shit gotta sound good too.
But bro, if they came out right now and rap in this era, they would fit right in it. That is what everybody else is doing. Kid Cudi, Drake, Future, everybody is crossing over to other genres.
So you think Salt-N-Pepa will be playing flutes?
Here you go. Here you go.
Spoiler alert!
Andre,
Spoiler
see,
alert!
Andre, look, what Andre, look, if my thing is like this, I'd rather Andre speak his truth than to come out with a forced rap album and it sound like crap.
I
But then
agree.
y'all would really be shitting on him. So if this is where he's at now in his life, let him fucking play the flute. We don't gotta like it. I don't. It's for me. It's not an album for me, but
Well,
it's gonna be an album for people that if they want to if they have stress in their life and they want to zone out, or you want to hear some chill vibes, you throw that album on.
I
But
actually like the album.
I will never shit on Andre because he's a legend. I will never. The man, I saw the interview. He feels like, I feel like he's outgrown rap, and if he's outgrown rap, then just as well. Don't come out with something forced, and then it's not really you, and then people really gonna shit on him for doing that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Maybe he's already proved himself. Outkast got classics. They are arguably the best rap duo ever of any decade, of any region. You know what I'm saying? He don't have nothing to prove. If this is where he's at in his life and he feels comfortable doing playing the flute and not having to force himself to rap, or to he doesn't know what he's going to talk about, then let him be. You know what I'm saying? What does he have left to prove? He's already accomplished everything. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta like. I said this when Nas came out with Hit Boy. For those 6 albums, they don't have to be classic. If as long as he put out the best quality music for his age of 50, and he's putting out quality rap, that's all I want from him. Not every album from an artist is gonna be classic. Not every album Eminem had was a classic, and I love Eminem. But
Mm.
not every, it's the shit that he has now is fails in comparison to what he was coming out with back in '99 and 2000. Michael Jackson didn't have. I don't like Invincible, and a lot of people do. I don't think that was a classic album. Neither was History. You know what I'm saying? But Michael already accomplished what he did a long time ago. He don't have to come out. He didn't have to come out with a classic every time he came out.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, but like
It's like I feel like there's a certain point where you already know that artist is going to be a legend. I don't feel like after 20 something years they got to still keep putting out classics for them to become a legend.
right,
If Nas put out Illmatic and then he dropped it after that, he would still be a legend to me with just that one album. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna shit on Andre's album. I heard it. It's just not an album that I would play continuously, but people gonna like it.
right.
You know what I
But
mean?
as I was saying about this album, it's just that I don't hate it as much as I did back in the day. But I do feel like it's not really a Salt-N-Pepa album I can just jump and listen to when I'm in the mood for them. So I'm probably going to give this album a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
I feel like
But
that's a
you only like
solid
four
rating.
songs, so is it really 3.5 to you?
Yeah, because like I said before, I don't blame Salt-N-Pepa. It's mostly on Herby with his decision making and everything. Like, because Salt-N-Pepa lyrically, their
Mm.
performance on this whole album was stellar. Not gonna hold you, their performance was stellar. But Hervy's production was like the main thing. His production, his choices. No wonder why Salt had a bounce from that nigga and shit. But again, Black Magic next week. Um, so next we're gonna talk about a compilation, Herby's Machine, the house that rap built. I'm gonna pull up the album right now. Now I'm gonna be keeping a buck with you guys. I really only wanted to talk about this record just to talk about one or two songs. Just keep it real
Wow.
with you. This is actually the first time I actually heard this joint. You know what I'm saying? And also too, because we never really talked about Herbie's production, and I was like, you know what, maybe this might be a slight detour and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really find a lot of information about this album. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't find a lot of information about this album. So this is the album cover right here. That's Herbie and his brother too and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he produced like the whole thing. Yeah, guest appearances include where this shit can go. Antoinette. Yes, that Antoinette, that MC Light was beefing with the 10% diss track. That was the Internet that they were talking about. Nonstop, Fabulous 2, the Mau Mau Clan Overlords, and Salt-N-Pepa, Super Lovers, and Future Shock. Um, yeah, I don't know half these motherfuckers besides Internet and Salt-N-Pepa. I'm gonna be real with you. You don't like nothing from this album, right? I'm just asking.
I like a couple songs, but
Okay.
album is not great.
Okay. I'm only gonna talk about the songs I want to talk about from this record. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like the noteworthy songs. Because I
Okay.
feel like, a lot of these songs are just like party songs, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna cut and plus I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna be real with you. And I just want to relax for the night. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's just talk about what we were talking about. So
Relax and play
track
the Andre album.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Plus I
Oh, you
got
like
I
the
got
Andre
other
album?
stuff I gotta stay tuned because I was supposed to have done I was supposed to have done a review on that yesterday,
Mhm.
but I was out and I was working all weekend and I done overslept. So I was
Right.
just like, you know what? What's up, Eric? I was like, I'm just gonna
Right.
pre-record it because I was gonna do it today, but I was seeing my family and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I might just do it sometime either tomorrow or Tuesday, the latest, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But back to this shit. Antoinette, she had the first song called Hit 'em with This." You know, I actually like this song, honestly. This is actually the
Mhm.
first single she came out with.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. Internet's kind of dope. This is actually the first time
Mhm.
I actually listened to her. She
Mhm.
definitely, she definitely has like Rakim, a Rakim kind of influence to it. I'm not saying that she's like the female Rakim,
Right.
but I definitely feel like she was definitely influenced by his cadence and style and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, this one was actually pretty hot. I like the beat to it, but still, yeah, it was pretty dope.
She actually sounded like Rakim on the second song to me in this
Fame,
one,
yeah,
but I think I think the her two songs on here was good.
got you. Eric, what's up? I'm if you come tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm gonna send you the link because I'm actually so tired. After we talk about this review, I'm just gonna say my announcements and bounce and shit like that because I've had a long day. But hopefully you're doing well, my brother. But yeah, try. You're definitely right. She did sound more like Rakim on the second track that we're going to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah. All right. The other song I want to talk about, the Mau Mau Clan Overlords Contact Sport. I don't know who these motherfuckers are. I'm looking on Discogs. They didn't drop nothing besides this song, this album. But I do like this song because it's talking about how hip hop was a how rap music was here to stay and everything like that too. How people shouldn't be disrespecting it. It kind of reminds me of Stetsasonics talking all that jazz, kinda like concept wise. But yeah,
No, I don't know them. I didn't like the songs that they had on here. No.
you said no.
Yeah, it was just bad.
Again, respect, respect. Give me 1 second. Give me one quick second. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. So yeah, so try to like that song. Now the next song, my favorite Salt-N-Pepa song they've ever done. I Am Down. Whew. So I remember when I first heard this track right here and everything like that. They did this on Soul Train. They had on this like the classic attire with the African attire and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And when I first heard that track, I was like, yeah, something tells me that this song is going to be replaying for years to come and everything like that too, because it's like a banging kind of track. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a club banging kind of track. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I put this? It's a quintessential golden age of rap song. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying? And again, for years I was looking for this song after I heard it on Soul Train. I was like looking through the albums. I'm like, how come this song's not on the albums? And then I had to be like, fucking Inspector Gadget up this bitch. I was like, oh wow, it was actually dropped on the compilation. I'm just like, but they want to put the whack shit like Twist and Shout and Shake Your Thing on Start with a Deadly Pepper. I'm just like, but this one right here is definitely the classic song. I love the line. Where they say, yeah, they said, I'm down to take it or break it on the mic all night because I'm salt, everybody, yes, salt. That's salt, everybody, yes, salt. I'm the source, of course. Like salad, fresh rhymes, I'm a toss. Hold up. This chick said, like salad, fresh rhymes, I'm a toss. Okay, I can fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love the beat too. The beat was fire. That might be one of Herby's best beats, and it's only a some on my hand. I can just say, yes.
This is one of his best beats ever. That's what you think. What? What are you saying?
Yes.
Oh my lord! Wow.
Come on. Wait, Eric, you actually like Shake Your Thing?
Fuck no, it's not as one of his best.
Eric, you actually like Shake Your Thing and shit? Real?
What? Shake Your Thing was a classic record for them. What you mean? That's on their Greatest Hits album. This shit ain't.
I don't give a damn if it
was
was on the 50 years of hip hop compilation. Yes, they fucking do. They perform this on the tour all the time.
Unless they actually came across this album by accident.
Yes, they do.
It's not on none of their albums. It's only on this piece of shit album.
Who gives a fuck?
It's not even a B-side. It's not a B-side for them. They never released it.
Like,
so how much of a legend is Herby Luvbug really then? If we talking about his production and you feel like this is their best song,
I never said he was a legend.
This is their best song.
He was a legend.
Where would you rank Herby when it comes to producers all time? Where would you rank him?
Top 60, but in the 50s. In the 50s.
What? Top 50?
Low.
Get the fuck
I said top 60. Top 60.
Top 60. What?
Yeah.
Wow. I got Metro booming over this nigga. I got Metro booming over him.
You bullshit.
Metro booming over him. Yep. Right now. Top 60. All he did was shit for Salt-N-Pepa and Kid and Play. What else did he do?
He did stuff for Kwame, Antoinette. But like I said before,
now. You don't need
dude. He's not one of my favorites. But at the same time, it's just like he was more of a visionary than a producer. If that makes sense. He also
robbed them too. He's another Puff Daddy.
I am sick and tired of hearing that damn name. Yeah. That's why kids say he was Puff before Puff. That's why kids said it.
Yeah. Yep. No lies there.
Shit.
This nigga said top 60. What the fuck? And you feel like this is their best song ever?
You act like I said he's in the top 10.
You might as well say he was the top 10. Top 60 is high for him. For him? No.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
Fuck no.
Nigga. I got Lil Jon. I got Lil Jon over her.
Where do you have? You know, Mark the 45 King just passed away. Where you got him at? If you got this nigga top 60, where you got DJ Mark?
Top 30, top 25.
Okay.
Because first of all, Mark was a different breed than Herby and Mark should not even be on the same sentence and plateau.
You saluting this nigga tonight like he's some legend?
Nigga, I'm not saluting nobody. I'm saluting Salt-N-Pepa.
This is their best song. This nigga said this is their best song ever. Wow.
Yes, this is their best song. I've said this shit for years.
I'm gonna join the Salt-N-Pepa fans page and ask them, do they even know this
All
fucking
right,
song? I bet you they
all
know.
right, cool.
I bet you they don't even know this song.
All right, cool.
They
Shit,
even know this song.
all right.
Like who?
All
Herby
right.
Luvbug. He got his own album? What? On what
Shit.
label? Who promoted this? Because I don't even remember this shit coming out. You be finding these obscure albums to talk about, and then it turn out being trash.
Not all of them,
This is Obscure Sunday Night with Reg.
nigga.
Not all of them.
Y'all act like I put this nigga above Pete Rock and Primo and shit. Y'all calm down.
I would hope not. I would hope
Y'all
you don't.
calm
You said
down.
top 60. I'm like, what? This producer's out now that's better than him. Top 60.
I know, dude. Oh my fucking god.
Yo,
Just say your thoughts on the
bad.
song. Just say your thoughts on
Don't
the
order
song.
this album, Eric. This album is bad. This is definitely trash night on Reg's channel.
Oh my god, nigga.
This song okay. It's okay. It's not one of their best ever. What the fuck are you saying, bro? I'll be feeling like you take drugs when you come on here. This nigga said one of their best ever record. You know how many hit records Salt-N-Pepa got? Even the album cuts sound better than this shit.
What's your point?
So you think this is better than Doper Than Dope? You think that this is a better song than that song?
I gotta
You gotta
re-listen to
think about
Doper.
it.
Doper Than Dope. That was on Black
on
Magic, right?
Yeah,
I gotta re-listen to that.
bro.
Like I said,
This
Is
song is not even better than their album cuts.
oh my god. I think it's an opinion.
So this is really your favorite Salt-N-Pepa song ever?
Yes, nigga.
You've never
Nigga.
told me that.
I've said this shit for years.
I must have ignored your ass. Like, you just played. You just kidding. I ain't take you seriously. I'm like,
Well, what do you expect, nigga? What do you expect, nigga?
I thought you was gonna say something that is a hit record for them, or even a strong album, because it's not even on the album.
Okay. Well, you know what my second favorite song from Salt-N-Pepa is? Shoot.
What? Okay, well that was a big hit. I thought you would say some shit like "Start Me Up" or something like that. I'm about to say, bro, you trolling now. You trolling.
Bro, have you ever just seen the Soul Train performance of the song?
Of
Have
this?
Yes, of I Am Down.
What, they performed this on Soul Train?
Nigga, yes, nigga. I done said this shit like 8 times, nigga.
That must have been like an unaired episode or some shit. Like I've never seen that.
Let me send this to you.
It's only $9. I wouldn't even buy this shit for a penny. This album is no good. It's only like 3 good songs on here. It's not worth $9.
It's not.
Me.
It's really not. It's really not worth $9.
You know how bad the Molly Mall album was? It's like that bad. That Molly Mall album was bad. It was like the first one that we talked about. That album was shit.
The second one.
This is why producers got to stop doing their own albums. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to get in that category with Molly Mall and Herby and Swizz Beats and who else? Who else had bad albums as a producer? There's some others. Puffy after the No Way Out shit. It's that level bad. Like, yes, it's that. If I worked in a record store and it was a penny, I wouldn't even buy it. There's only 3 good songs on here. I've never seen.
Damn, they did. Damn, they deleted the fucking video off YouTube. Great.
What did they do?
The I Am Down performance. Great. That's all good. I know
they
where to
deleted
find
it because nobody know it. Nobody know the damn song. That's why they deleted it.
Yes, they fucking do.
That shit was like a dark, unaired Soul Train episode when Don was like sniffing cocaine on the side of the stage and shit. Nobody saw that.
Let's go to the next song. Let's just go. Yeah, Christian. I just figured. Yeah, I just tried to check. See, Christian, he's seen that shit. Thank you. God damn.
I've never seen it.
Jesus Christ, man. Shit.
I must have been sleeping when that shit came on back in the day. I never saw that one.
You must have fucking been shit.
Why would they do that song on Soul Train thing. Out of all the songs they could do, why would they pick that?
Why not?
What? Nobody knows it.
Mind
Their
you,
fan base do
mind you,
not
the
know this
Beastie
song.
Boys, mind you, the Beastie
The Beastie Boys.
Boys, when the Beastie Boys came on Soul Train, they didn't perform their single, they performed album cuts too.
What era was that though for Beastie Boys?
License to Ill. They did
Yeah, but
so I think time to low, I think oh, what did they do? Hold on, I gotta look it up. But they didn't do their single. They
they
did like
do Right to Party and shit.
hell no. They did Posse in Effect and Slow and Low. That's what they did.
Slow
Which
and Low.
I actually like. Let it go, let yourself go. That joint,
That's
yeah.
not even my favorite Beastie Boys album, bro. I feel like that album is overrated as hell. I feel like that album is overrated.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad, but personally, I like it. But I feel like they got better with each album afterwards. It's their most influential
Yes, they
album.
got better.
It's their most, yeah.
They're most influential to what? To who?
In the hip hop
Really?
culture, it's influential. It
Is it?
was actually the fastest selling at the time. It was the fastest selling release on Columbia Records at the time. 'Cause remember,
Oh
Columbia was
wow.
owned by Def Jam at one point. Yeah,
Right. I feel like Ill Communication was more influential than that album.
I feel like Paul's
You know,
Boutique.
and Check Your Head. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah,
Pause Boutique was okay. That's
shout out to
another
my boy.
overrated album. I think their first two was overrated. Their first two was
Oh my
overrated.
god! Shout out to my boy Ant because when we did a top 10 hip hop groups Friday, which y'all gotta check it out. You know, he actually showed me the Beastie Boys book, and he said that Paul's Boutique was literally that and Check Your Head with the best albums and shit. So shout out to Ant. I don't know what tries on tonight. I don't know what this thing.
I disagree with both of y'all motherfuckers. I don't feel like I think their first two were overrated as hell. Hot take. Beastie Boys' first two releases were overrated as fuck.
Oh,
And I love them. But I don't feel like they're better than Check Your Head or Ill Communication. Oh, Hello Nasty was better than those to me. I think Hello Nasty was great. You know what I'm saying?
okay. I like Hello Nasty,
Their
but you're
three
going
latter
a
albums to me
bit,
were better than
going a
their
bit too
first
far.
two. For me, it's like
Okay.
that's not the most. I wouldn't play those often. I would play those once in a blue. Those first two Beasties albums.
Okay.
Nigga, you said this
Uh,
Salt-N-Pepa song is your favorite all time? Your favorite all time out of all the shit that they got.
nigga, nigga, we done talked about this for 30 minutes already. Yes.
I need to find a Salt-N-Pepa fan page so I can ask them, do they even know this song?
Okay, hold on.
I bet you they don't even know this
Give me
damn
one.
album.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Send me a Salt-N-Pepa fan page that's on Instagram so I can ask them.
Okay. Okay.
I know for sure they don't know this damn song.
Since y'all want to be funny and shit, hold on.
They're gonna be like, "I Am Down." Is that a Brandy remix?
I am down. Your mind. Okay, I'm gonna send you one right now.
Yes. And
Right now.
make sure it has like thousands of followers. That's some group chat with like 50 people in it.
Since y'all motherfuckers want to be funny and shit. Shit. Hold on, I'm sending that to
$13
you.
on vinyl. They robbing people if it's $13 on vinyl. They don't even got 13 good tracks on here.
Anyway, next song I'm gonna talk about. This is gonna be the last thing I talk about, honestly. Internet, I Got an Attitude. Again, another very dope track right here. This was actually the track that kind of kicked off the beat between the beef between Light and Internet because of the fact that the beats sound similar to like Audio 2's Top Billin'. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that song and stuff like that. Beat better, don't stop thing. That song and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. I've heard that album too. It's like but
My lord.
I mean, it's not bad, but it just has some filler. You know what I'm saying?
Audio
But
2? You talking about the Audio 2 album?
yeah,
Oh.
I haven't heard the second one though. But the first one it was like, eh. But Yeah, so this one was pretty cool. I liked her cadence again. She definitely did a thing on this one. You know what? I might have to look into this album, the internet album and shit. I might check more into that shit. Cause ah, thank you, Christian. He actually found that Salt-N-Pepa performance for me. Thank you, Christian.
I gotta see this shit.
Oh yeah.
Was there people there?
I mean, why? Of course, there's dancers there. There's Soul Train.
I said they ain't performing in like a,
Yeah.
empty studio and shit.
How about if I send you the performance? You'll see
So
for yourself
I would
instead
have
of me
been like,
trying.
yo, I'm out. Like I left Lola Brooke on stage. I'm leaving. What the fuck is this shit I'm hearing?
Mm, y'all funny. Y'all funny. How you gonna put Lola Book on the same? But yeah, that's all I have to talk about with
This
this
was a good
album.
song. This was a good song. It's three good songs. It's the two internet songs and the B-side Salt-N-Pepa song that nobody knows. That's it. How many songs on here? Like 10? 10 songs?
Oh my god. Mm.
This is like another West Side Gun album right here. Like three good songs. You know?
I'm trying to okay, but overall, I'm gonna give this compilation one out of five and everything, minus the internet and the Salt-N-Pepa songs and shit. You know, well, because they had the Push It remix again, which was on the Hot and Cool, which they just did that shit just to
What's
do
up
it.
with this remix? It sounds like the same shit. What's the remix?
Like
Where's the remix? The remix don't
it's
sound any different. I don't understand.
whoa, let me talk. It's the DJ added the scratches and they called it a remix.
Oh, that's what they did? But it's the same
Yeah,
beat. It's the same beat.
yeah, it's just more scratches. That's the
Oh,
thing.
gee. That's a remix? We've come a long way from DJ Scratchy to where we at now. That's what they called a remix back then.
Yeah, so I sent you the whole episode
I
because
gotta see this shit.
yeah,
Who else is on here? Is this Salt-N-Pepa?
it was Salt-N-Pepa, Tony Terry, and Stacey Lattisaw. Okay,
Oh
pretty
wow.
solid, pretty solid lineup. Okay,
Wow.
I might watch this episode later. Hold up, shit,
And Salt-N-Pepa
hold up,
picked this song to do on Soul Train? Why? You should supposed to
because it
do
was
like a hit record for Soul Train. Why are you doing some B-side shit?
actually niggas actually performed album cuts on Soul Train before.
They
Believe it
also
or
did a
not,
hit records. When Rex of Effect was on it, they did Rump Shaker. They didn't do some obscure album cut.
Hey, I'm just speaking facts. Okay, I am
When Janet
proud.
was on, when New Edition was on there, they did hit records. They didn't do some obscure shit. Oh, let's do the school song on Soul Train. Why would we do that? When we got Count Me Out to do, and we got a little bit of love is all it takes and shit like that.
Oh, they got hella episodes in this. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, all right, cool. Okay, shit. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for this. But who else? Who else?
Seaside
What
record.
was
That's
that
what they
one?
got. It's a C-side. It's not even a B-side.
I'm trying to think of another group. Oh, when the Michael Jackson Five went under the Jacksons, Michael Jackson he did that song "Push Me Away" for the Destiny album. That was not a single. That
Yeah.
was not a single. So it wasn't just motherfuckers and shit. Hey, Ray Sean,
Michael was
don't
cold.
don't Herb Albert and Billy Joel were actually dope too. So I fuck with that. But yeah, let me say these announcements before I head out and shit.
What does that
Cause
mean?
let's talk about I'd rather listen to Herb Albert and Billy Joel. Hey, making love in the
Why
rain,
you gonna
nigga.
shade it down?
For real. Those are white people we like here and shit. So so yesterday
Oh, man.
we were supposed to have done the Patra and the Shabba Ranks review, but Try went to a low budget event the other night and everything like that. So so next week Sunday, we're just gonna push that for do the dancehall review that day.
Right.
If I get my schedule, if I'm off that Sunday, then I might do Black Magic and the dancehall review. But I'm gonna let you know because if not, then I'm just do Black Magic on Monday. It's
Right.
easy as that. Also, too, this week is gonna be a chill week for reviews. Tomorrow we're gonna do Master P with Ghetto P. Da 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 da. Make them say nah 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 nah. I know Try ready for that. I know Try ready for his No
No,
Limit
I'm
bag.
really not. I'm really not. I'm not quoting
But
shit from Nasty P. I ain't quoting a damn thing.
well, I
Nope.
am. I
I
am.
know you are.
Then
It's
I'm gonna make it up for
literally
I'm gonna make it up for Try on Tuesday. Cause we're gonna do Group Homes Living Proof on Tuesday.
yes, yes.
Yes. I would do that
went to
on
I went to a Timberland pop-up event and it was not what I expected. It was not good.
yeah,
Not
man.
for them celebrating 50 years. Like it should be a museum for them. These niggas had a pop-up event in a fucking small warehouse with Lola Brooke, and I just left.
All right. And then Wednesday is gonna be our sitcom retrospective. We're gonna talk about the '80s underrated sitcom Amen. Sherman Hemsley, Clifton Davis, Anna Maria Horsford, all them niggas and shit like that too. Can't wait to talk about that. I'm actually watching Amen right now. Actually found some interesting shit on the show.
Okay.
Mind you, we're actually doing shows Try likes to end off the year because you know he always be complaining about certain shit.
Hey man, this is your channel. If you want to watch the boring white shit like Cheers, that's your business. I ain't gonna do.
But correct me if I'm wrong, but you actually like 2 episodes from that boring white shit. Is that
So how many years they been on? Like 9 seasons? Shit. I ain't
11,
have time to
11
go through
seasons?
all the shit. So I
11
mean,
seasons.
11. That's too long for me.
They won
Yo,
countless Emmys, Golden Globes.
I had to skim through the first two to see if I liked anything that was viewable. So 11
Well, you,
seasons, that's way too long for me.
well, you should have just asked me. I could recommend you some episodes and shit.
Yeah. You would have recommended me the boring shit that's gonna put me to sleep. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my.
So if I want to go to sleep, I'm listening to an Andre album. But you know,
Okay. So just to let everybody know, so for the month of December, I'm gonna do a little changing around for some shit. So originally I was gonna do the Mariah Carey whole month of December, but with the Salt-N-Pepa, when we do brand new, that's gonna take us all the way to early December. So the last 3 Sundays, I'm just gonna do the E equals MC squared album, Memoirs, and then the Christmas album. That's pretty much gonna be it. If I want to do another those latter Mariah reviews, ah, I'll do doing what I feel like I'm doing.
you know it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? You could just skip them all together. You know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah.
right. So so yeah, so next week is Black Magic. If I can pull my calendar up. So next week, the week of the 26th. So yeah, we're gonna finish the Salt-N-Pepa the week of December 10th, and then the 17th, 21st. Oh wait, oh New Year's. Oh yeah, I'm not doing no videos on New Year's Eve. Or oh hell no, no.
The flute print is definitely. I hope people don't start trying to do a whole flute album like Andre now.
You know they are. You know Drake is
Why?
already planning. You know Drake is already
Hopefully,
planning out shit. You know, but
hopefully it has a beat with it though. Give us a if you're
but
gonna do that, put a
it
beat with it.
it's not all flute. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. He has saxophones. He has
Yeah,
drums.
but
He has
it's no beat, it's no rhyming, it's no singing, it's just whatever
it's
the fuck he's playing on.
it's enchanting music like you would hear in the
Yeah,
fucking forest and shit.
that shit that you just said, enchanting.
Like but I'm gonna do a special review on this one because I want to talk about his fan base and I want to also talk about this whole thing about evolution in the hip hop business. But save that for another day. Also, one more thing. So the week after next week is gonna be Ducktales, and then I'm also gonna do Laverne and Shirley after that next week, and then Cosby Show and Family Matters might be the same week. Put all the black families together. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
Know what?
it's not.
Oh no, hell no, nigga! It just came out, nigga.
Well, I,
See,
I don't think it would be one anyway. I just
this is what I'm
it's
talking about
it's
right
it's
here.
definitely a different sound for him, and we've seen this with other artists. So I will put it with those other artists, but it's
Yeah,
it's not something that I would play all the time though. Like I would, if I play it, it would have to be when I'm playing jazz, when I'm playing like a jazz album, or you know, I like when I'm chill and I'm listening to music, I'm thinking Sade. I'm not even thinking that album. So like chill music to me is like Sade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wouldn't put on the Andre album to just chill to. But I know people would. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's gonna be for everybody. It's gonna be for certain people, and other people ain't gonna like it.
To me, it reminds me so much of Stevie Wonder's song Journey Through the Lives of Plants. It
Right.
reminds me so much of that album.
And that's what Questlove said, because that was a different sounding album for Stevie,
See,
Childish Gambino,
see when I when, see
Awakening
when I
Love,
think when I say these
like
things, when I say these
um
things, try.
Sly Stone, there's a riot going on. Those were different sounding albums for those artists. So it's in that category, but it's not going to be for everybody that love Andre. That's what I'm saying. Like some people fuck with it, some people not gonna fuck with it, and that's okay. We don't have to like the same damn. We don't have to like the same album. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Andre. It don't mean I gotta like this album. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. He's already a legend. He already proved everything. If people don't like it, we don't have to like it. This is where he's at right now. Remember when I told you when Nas came out and he was doing this the Hip Boy run. This is where he's at with his music. So he might not want to fuck with Primo anymore or Alchemist or Swiss Beats or whoever. He might feel comfortable with Hit Boy. And look what he gave us. He went on an epic run with Hit Boy for 6 albums. You know what I'm saying? When Jay-Z came out with 444, I told you, I'm like, Jay-Z is no longer living a hard knock life in Marcy Projects where he can, sell dope. He's a billionaire with 3 kids and he's married to Beyonce. So he's only gonna talk about where he's at now in his life. But y'all got mad at J. Cole when he was talking about folding clothes on For Your Eyes Only. But that's the life that J. Cole is living. So what do you want him to talk about? It's gonna be fake. You know what I'm saying? If Andre if he has to force rapping, then he shouldn't do it. Like do what where you at now in your life and what makes you happy and feel and comfortable. And I'd rather him do that than to come out with some forced rap album and then it's trash and then everybody gonna talk shit about it. That would be worse than what he came out with.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So we don't have to like it, but this is where he's at in his life now.
I got you. Respect, respect.
I don't think he's done with rap. I feel like because he's been doing features. He's on Killer Mike's album. He did he done like collabs over the years. Rick Ross, Frank Ocean, Drake. He's done collabs over the years, so it's not like he don't have it in him. He can still rap. It's just that I think he doesn't want to make a rap album like a full rap album. I don't think he's gonna do that, but I think he's still gonna do rap features. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So he still got it in him.
got you, got you. But both of these albums are out of print, so you can find these albums. Must have in your collection. I feel like the Salt-N-Pepa one is more accessible than the Herby one. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All
not on
right.
her. That
Yeah,
I need
me
to be
neither.
like that need to be like buried forever. You know.
Well, well, try. Did you want to do that list tomorrow after the Ghetto D review we talk about?
Yeah, we could do that list. I mean I already mentioned some of the albums. I think it fit that discussion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do a top 10 list because
Yeah,
you know me, I got hella music I can talk
yeah.
about and shit like that. Yeah,
Where,
you
where
know
you
me.
where you putting Andre album in that, on that list?
That's not gonna be on the list because
Oh,
it
why be
just
on
came
this?
out. Like I said, because this is gonna be an interesting review because I want to let it marinate. Let it marinate. I want to get my thoughts together because I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with this shit. You know, like I like the album, but I don't like
Uh,
his fan. I don't like how his fan base is positioning it. If that makes
well, what
sense.
do you mean? We expect? This is not the album we expected from Andre. Like it came out of nowhere. Like
Well,
when he said after 17 years I'm dropping a new album, we're thinking it's gonna be rapping or something that's reminiscent of Love Below. He didn't give us that. So a lot of his fan base is pissed, and I understand why. But at the same time, when you look at the interview and you hear him talk about how he's not inspired with rap no more, and he doesn't it will feel forced. I'd rather him do something that's true to his heart right now than to come out with a forced rap album and it all sounds like trash. And then that would ruin his legacy and all his fan base would be pissed off at him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like if we want to hear Andre rapping, we can go back to the Outkast discography. We can go to Love Below. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. If you know, he's telling the truth. He feels uninspired to do a whole rap album. That doesn't mean we're not gonna get rap features from him. We still might get that, so he could still rap. It's just that he doesn't know what to talk about, and I
Definitely.
understand because I feel like he's outgrown rap now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
we'll definitely, I'll definitely let y'all know how I feel about this album whenever I come across it. But other than that, hopefully y'all have a good night. We'll talk about Southern hip hop tomorrow. Appreciate this try as usual. Peace.
All right, peace.